Flotsam and jetsam, the mind's forgotten debris, two words adrift on the surface of the sea. Yet beneath them lies a perfect metaphor for the mind. Flotsam is what drifts when a ship breaks apart, the wreckage that floats unmoored, carried by unseen currents. Jetsam is what's thrown overboard deliberately, the things we believe we must release in order to stay afloat. Together they tell the story of a consciousness at sea, a self adrift in the tides of thought, memory and perception. The mind has its own flotsam, fragments of dreams, regrets, ambitions and fears that bob endlessly through awareness. These are not intentional thoughts. They are remnants, pieces of old stories that never found rest. The mind's jetsam, on the other hand, are the things we've chosen to discard, the identities, relationships and meanings we thought were weighing us down. Yet even what's thrown away in fear continues to circle back, appearing again as symbols, faces and circumstances we call new. The sea doesn't lose what it carries. It recycles, and so does the mind. Every grievance we hold becomes flotsam. Every story we throw away without forgiveness becomes jetsam. We don't escape them, we just change the tide. The ocean of mind keeps it all, and the ego sails upon it as if it were traveling toward freedom. But freedom isn't found in drifting. It's found in awakening to the fact that the sea itself was never real. A Course in Miracles says the world is the projection of guilt, a dream in which we seem to float, lost between shores that never were. The flotsam and jetsam of thought are merely evidence of belief in separation. They are the proof we keep showing ourselves that something was lost, that something went wrong, that something must be found again. But nothing was ever lost. Nothing was ever thrown away. The mind simply dreams it tossed pieces of itself into an unforgiving sea. In truth, there was never a shipwreck. The ego tells a different story. It says, "You were a vessel once, whole and strong, but life broke you apart. Now collect your pieces." It sends the self swimming after its own flotsam, seeking validation, fame, understanding, love, all as if the debris could be rebuilt into something seaworthy again. But the Holy Spirit whispers another message. You were never the vessel at all. You were the water itself, the boundless, changeless, formless flow beneath every wave. To see that is to stop chasing wreckage. It is to remember that nothing real can be lost. The moment one forgives the entire sea, the flotsam dissolves back into light, and the jetsam becomes unnecessary. There is nothing to salvage because there was never a storm. Sometimes, though, it takes being lost to remember you were never gone. The ego's shipwreck, every heartbreak, failure, betrayal, serves the awakening. Each piece of floating debris invites the question, if this can sink, can it really be me? Slowly the attachment loosens. The mind begins to watch its thoughts drift by without diving in to rescue them. That is forgiveness in motion. It is the beginning of peace. Forgiveness doesn't mean diving into the ocean to retrieve the past. It means standing still on the shore of the mind and letting the waves return what never belonged to the deep. Flotsam is what the ego clings to, the stories it won't release. Jetsam is what the ego sacrifices, believing loss brings safety. Both are defenses. Both keep the illusion of the sea alive. To awaken is to see the futility of both. There's no need to clutch, no need to toss. The miracle doesn't salvage or discard, it reveals. It shows that the entire sea was made of thought, and thought has no substance. The mind that forgives looks out upon still waters. The sea remains, but it is glass now, transparent, reflective, motionless. And in its surface the Son of God sees his own unbroken face. In that stillness, flotsam and jetsam have no meaning. There is no ship, no wreck, no current. Only the calm awareness that what drifts was never apart from what holds it. The ego may scream for another voyage, another self to build, another cargo to carry, another storm to survive, but the awakened mind smiles gently. It knows that the voyage was the dream, the drifting was the illusion, the debris was the cover story for innocence. The sea was never cruel, it was merciful. It showed us everything we believed could drown, and then proved we could not. So let the wreckage float. Let the old identities bob and fade in the sunlight. There is no need to gather them. The light will reclaim them all. The water doesn't mourn the waves that break upon it. It only returns to itself, quiet and whole. Flotsam and jetsam, the proof that even illusions can be used for healing. Each fragment that rises to the surface is just another chance to see through the dream. The Course says, into eternity where all is one, there crept a tiny mad idea at which the Son of God remembered not to laugh. Perhaps this ocean is that idea, and our laughter, the calm that ends the storm. When the mind laughs again, the waves still, the wreck disappears. And what remains is the remembrance that the sea was never real, only love was.